Hey everybody, this is partially a vid response to IDICBeer, or IDICBeer, if you will, as some people call them, and for reaching 1,000 subs. Congrats, dude. That's awesome. He's holding a little contest. There's actually two portions of it. One is a comment on his video, and the other is making a video response about anything wargaming related. So this is my video response to that portion of the contest. The prizes are fantastic. He's got a whole bunch of cardstock terrain and such that he's giving away. So yeah, if you're into, I mean, good portion of it is Necron because he's a Necron player, but it's some of it is really cool. Well, some of them are just not my style, but I mean, everybody's different. I mean, if you're into chaos, you're into chaos. If you're into something else, you're into something else. Not too much in terms of orcs, which is what I've got here on the table, and brings me to the second point of this video, and it's figuring out where to go next. So, yeah, let's take a look and give the options, and then you let me know with the comments and such what you think I should work on at this point, because I've got a lot of projects on the go and need some direction. So let's take a look. First up is all these boys need to be painted. They also need to be glued too, but that's neither here nor there because they're not glued, so I can make it easier to paint. So similar to what I was doing before, same paint job, same paint schemes. Just these guys are Slugachoppas with hair and little tunicky pieces of cloth around the groin. So that is that project. Next project after that is I can go back to working on the looted tank. Now this is going to take a lot of work, and it will not go nearly as quickly, simply because I have to figure out what to do, and it's not just a matter of just doing it. With these guys, I just got to paint them. I know the paints, the colors, and everything that needs to be used, so I can just go ahead. With this, I have to figure out you know, what's happening. It's partially a matter of getting things done and partially being creative and, you know, figuring stuff out. So there's that, but I know a lot of people want to see that bad boy finished. And then the other thing I'm working on is this here, which is the knob for the shooter boys I was working on before. Now, I've decided to, instead of just making them standard, making it really quick, I decided to make things difficult, and I'm going to magnetize everything. Now, originally, I wanted to have, these are, I think 6mm by 1mm thick magnets. I wanted one in the socket and then one on the arm joint, but what I found is that the crazy glue isn't making a good enough bond on it, and the magnets are just too powerful. So I thought at first it just, you know, it happened to, things are bouncing all over the place. Things, when I first started on them and putting the magnets on there, I figured it might have just been happening because the glue wasn't completely dry, but I let it sit for over 24 hours and still had that problem. So I'm still going to go with the 1mm thick magnets on the torso to give enough pull. But on the arms, I'm going to be going with these 1/8 by 1/16 inch magnets, and putting them into the arm socket there. Right, so it's luckily it's deep enough that I don't have to worry about it. Well, I do have to worry. If I had gone any further, I probably would have drilled right through the other side, but luckily enough I can make that work. So that is the other project, which I will... First I need to make everything, get it all magnets, get it all drilled, blah blah blah, and then I gotta paint it up, and etc, etc, etc. So I'm gonna keep working on this until you guys come back to me and tell me what I should literally finish on. And if it happens to be this guy here, hey, awesome. If it happens to be these guys here, I will drop what I'm doing on this guy and move on to them and finish them up. If it happens to be this thing here, well, you probably won't see too much in terms of these guys for a little while, because this is going to take some time to do. So, yeah. Let me know what I should work on, and I will get to work on it. But, yeah, congrats to IDICBeer, IDICBeer. I will put the, right there somewhere, and go check out his channel. Lots of Necron stuff. I think I don't know, might be some NID stuff. There's lots of stuff. Awesome stuff. Great guy. Check out his channel. Here's to another 1,000 subs, big guy. Until next time, this is Rob from Mordaka 101.